Morning all. Cool, look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic day today? Obviously a very light westerly wind. No swell, it looked absolutely fantastic, didn't it? Bit of a cold frosty old morning now, I've got to admit. The ground's well hard and crusty, but it looked fantastic. Well, we're now going to go off in my boat and see if we can get a few herring. I need to top up the old bait. Tubs for potting in the summer. So this is an ideal opportunity. Let's get on it. Look at that. That's like Costa del Caster, isn't it? Absolutely smashing. That's lovely and warm in the sun. And now reverse the boat up to the water. The old boy's getting the old rope ready to launch. Just his rope that we hold on. But that's absolutely what a fantastic day. Well, the old chap, being a good old boy, he's just moved the net bin and tied the downs on, ready to shoot. We ain't in the normal tide. Normally we fish to the end of the tide, but I ought to be back early. So we're in the middle of the tide. And if you look at the beach, we're flying along knots. If you look here, we're going along 2.2 knots. That's quite quick for here. Well, there's a lot of tide and there ain't much showing on the plotter or finder, but I've still going to shoot. Ready when you are? We're a bit early really. The tide's running ever so hard. I wanted to get back to the car park, darling, get clean and done and dusted. The old chap went a few days ago and had 60 stone. So I thought, as out of 10 nets, so I thought they're swimming hard all the time. But obviously not. So it doesn't look nothing on the finder. But we're just shooting, I think there's 7 2-inch 2Z nets, and then there's 4 2-inch 3Z nets. Oh, the 3Zs don't catch as much, but they're ever so easy to clean. You can virtually shake them out of them. Well, you can't look at the tracks on the plotter while shooting these, because it goes so quickly. So we're over there. 2 nets, I think. Look. Last net. That's that all done and dusted. Yeah, we've got a seal on us already. Hey, just what you want. Well, I'll just get it tied on and then the boat will spin around and we'll be sorted. I don't know how well you can see that. If you look at the gear, there's pellets here, there and everywhere. That's because that tide's running through so hard. And that boil up a little bit here. You can see the water's all boiled up and that's shot the pellets and floats here, there and everywhere. They go left, right, backwards, forwards. If you look there, the nets have been out about 5 minutes. And after about 8 pellets in, they've all started to sink. Sinking like hell. See that? There's a lot of pellets missing. You see like one to the left there, and then there's nothing until right over there. So, and he trickled on the bottom, they sunk that quickly. If they has, there's going to be quite a few fish here. Oh, is there more starting to sink? I think you might have a few here, boys and girls. Well, if you look there, them herring are now starting to lift. They ain't in the beach, off a little bit further, aren't they? But definitely herring there. Them nets look, they're starting to sink. We better have a quick look on. Well, the gear's only been out about 5 minutes, but we're going to have a look. They look like they're sinking to me. They're not sinking right next to the boat. Well, not sinking right next to the boat, but I'll give you a bit of an indication what's going on. But them white ones are starting to stand up, aren't they? Can you see that? All right? Where's that heft? That heft's about round about here, isn't it? Yeah, that heft's around about here, isn't it? What we hit with the monos when we sunk, didn't we? But we've had to hit that, they've all gone down that tide, wouldn't they? Is that? You can't see it at all. What, they're in there, you can't see them? The food. There's a few there. I reckon they're sinking, don't you? Well, they just popped up a little bit. I think when the fish first hit the net, when they're swimming strong, they put force and pull the floats down. And after a while they tire and the floats pop back up again, and that's until they die, and when they die then they sink. But we'll give another few minutes and floats just popped up again. Look at that lot now on the sounder, that's just full in it. We better run these and get these in before we get too many. That's just alive. Well, we better have them. Not all of it is sunk, but we don't want too many, or the price is going to crap on the market. But yeah, let's get on these and have a look. Look, a fair few there. There look a lot of weeds there too, don't there? Maybe a lot of that actually on there is weed. Struggling to haul, they don't. Struggling to haul, I'm going tight. Getting away. She's a ball for the hauler. Shit. We've got to haul the wrong way as such because the herring is swimming on the wrong side. There's a bunch in now, do there? What's that? No. There's a lot going on there. Didn't look hardly any herring now. Looked like a few and they sunk, but there doesn't look many now. I'll give this another few minutes. Well, there doesn't look many herring in them now. Only one or two. I don't know if that was a tide boiling up over that corner. What pulled the nets down? We thought that was full of herring, but I don't think that is. A lot of them are pulled up now. Bugger! Hopefully we'll leave it another few minutes and there'll be a few more in there, but they definitely look sunk there, Dad, don't they? Definitely a couple of the nets look sunk, not all of them, but there's a couple. Well, we're now decided that there's some more going down, so they must be quite thick in places. They ain't near the boat. I'll have to just run these. See that? He's worrying about getting the cuttle out, bless him. They don't normally sink like this, do they? That's the weird bit. There's hardly any herring in this bit, I can't understand. There's hardly any herring in in the last net, all you do hold it up a little bit. But how come the other ones are sunk? Look, there's nothing hardly here. Normally you don't get that, you only get they're sunk, you only get it filled away all the way. What is going on here? There's food now coming, but I don't think enough to sink. This is the strength of the tide. Push your knees down. Oh, it's starting to thicken up, isn't it? Just there's few here, but not enough to sink them. There's the food. A bit thicker, isn't he? You pull a bit more. Don't taking all the weight here.
Pull more, bring it down, and you will lose money.
Fine. Maybe we should use a net hauler. He doesn't like using the net hauler. Bless him. There's enough here though, isn't there? Yeah. There's the food. That's the first swim when them fish were live and he first hit the net, what pushed them pellets down. There's a few here, not that many, is there? That's awkward at all like this. That wind's on, the fish are swimming the wrong way, that's the problem. If you haul the other way, a lot of them will fall out. Now they're underneath these, Aaron. Look, they're underneath, aren't they? Some are underneath and some are on top. I don't know what they're doing. That's it, there's some more in the 2Z nets. There's a lot in these really, is there? Yeah, there was a lot of that to do that tide running so hard. Must be a lot of it too, the tide running so hard. There isn't a lot here, is there? It's starting to pick up, isn't it? Let's start to pick up a bit. Start to pick. Very patchy, isn't he? As we were setting off, we want to get a few more in the other nets, won't we? In the middle there. Getting thicker, aren't they? A lot more flick out of these 3Z nets than what they do the 2Z, don't they? Still there's a food fish here, I can live with that. Enough of what we want. Just want some for bait to salt down for the old pots. No, I think there's some nice ones in these 3Zs, isn't there? Very nice there in amongst them. Here come the 2Zs, they should have a lot more in them. In theory. Not really. There's enough, weren't they? They're deep, aren't they? Oh, don't do that. That one's gone straight and softly, isn't it? Sunny fruit. Good load, there's enough in there. There's as many as you had the other day, is there? Thicker, weren't they? What's that? Yeah. Try and tie the next gill on hole on the other side. Look at the times buggers might that'd be a nightmare.
Well, we keep all this patient, right?
Right. There's enough here, though, isn't there? There's a nice chicken. There's not loads. There's a nice few. It's starting to get a bit thicker, isn't they? Them ones are starting to sink now. They're getting thicker as we're setting off. Other boys are starting to sink. I think they're getting thicker as we're setting out. They'll fish off a bit today, won't they? Take longer, does it? Well, there's plenty here, isn't there, now? And freeze heads and fish nowhere near as good as these, do they? No. Well, I bought them freeze head nets.
You're probably the ones to sink, deep.
Yeah. Well, I bought that, they ain't that deep, them freeze heads. They ain't them ones I got off more at the harbour. They're the ones I got years ago. The ones I got from the harbour are 20 foot deep links. There's a fair amount added up here, isn't it, in these nets? Roll again. That's awkward, that wind's now gone southerly, so it's pushing us on the gear and it. So wait, some of them pellets have gone down now. The hauler. Well, let's put you in now. Try and balance the boot up. Had to get at this position, that hauler right, doesn't it? I'll make it awkward, this plastic will be a bit longer, isn't it? Then again, it was long originally, but also I moved them bars, didn't I? What's that?
Why don't you push her up to the rolling?
Well, I can. That will push up the bollock.
Did you cut any off the point?
No.
No.
They used to cut through here.
Really cut it off.
No. They used to come up through here. Busted it along. You really don't haul off that back bit anymore, do you? Because of the. So they're getting nice and thick now. Now off North Beach. Well, we're going along at 2 knots. That's a good pull doing this. Yeah, that's a good pull doing this. That's proper work. This is enough. We've probably got like 50 stun, do you reckon? You don't think so? 40? What's that? I got more than 20 stun. Well, there's enough here. That's a problem, these little low errands, you need so many to fill a box up. It's hard to judge. The old chap reckoned 20 stone. Lucky last. There probably would have been more fish at the end of the tide, but how many do we want? The market, you put 60 stone on the market Monday, so they ain't what a huge amount, so is it worth catching the ponds? Looks like a little thumper bait. You're on too close to the boat. Oh, what's left in there? That plastic is getting on my tits. And there we go. That is that. There you got a few in the boat. Well, the old chap reckon there's 20 stone, but I reckon there's more than that. We'll see. They ain't really thick, but there's plenty on the floor to fill out. But we'll see when we get back. Well, that wasn't a long trip, was it? From starting the shooting and finished hauling was about 40 minutes. That ain't bad going by anyone's book, is it? We ain't got tons of fish, but we've got a nice amount. I'm happy with that. I don't want tons for the market. After the old chap put 60 stone on there Monday, and we're being windy tomorrow, midweek, that's getting near the best days of the market gone. Oh, what a lot. That's a bit of a strange trip. That tide run hard, bubbled up, pull the nets down a bit. They were sinking in places, but not as bad as what it looked like. And the old chap was right. When we started hauling, the fish were swimming the wrong way. Normally herons swim against the tide. So we started hauling, we flipped the nets over, made it a bit more awkward. So they were swimming the wrong way, because you want the net underneath, so if they fall out in the net and don't fall out back in the sea. So we flipped the nets over, and then halfway through, the heron changed direction. They were swimming against the tide like they should do. Who knows? We didn't get a huge amount. Then again, we fished the middle of the tide. That would have been better near the end of the tide, but there you go. At least we get back to the car park nice and early. We get done and dusted early. Don't want to be doing this cleaning into dark. I was just getting the rope ready on the trailer and kept hearing plop, 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 plop. I wonder what the bloody hell it was. Turned round, and that was the old boy chucking stuns in the sea. Obviously there must be some big stuns right near the beach, and you don't want to pull the boat out in big stones, that can damage the hull. So He's a good old boy. I'll give him a biscuit. Cool. The beach is soft at the high water mark. See the lifeboat left a few tracks there when they done a little jolly out yesterday, but on the high water mark the old tractor scrabbed a bit, but as soon as I got over the soft sand and onto the firm, that pulled lovely. But this tractor doesn't very often scrab. I weigh about 6 tonne. But there you go. So a bit of weight in the boat and everything in the soft sand. That's a lovely day now. Look at that, smashing. And we're back up the beach at even lunchtime yet, just how you want it. Well, that's all cleaned up and the boat and tractor put to bed. I'm now going to drive up the market. But depending on what's on the fish market, depending on what I land or not, because if there's tons of herring on there, they ain't going to make nothing on the Wednesday market, so I'll bring them back and salt them. I'll see how many's on there and then it'll work out. If there's like 10 boxes of herring on there, I'll bring them all back, but if there's only a couple, I'll put a few boxes on there. See how it goes, play it by ear, best way, innit? Because obviously too many boxes on a Wednesday market, the price will be poor, and I'd rather sell them as salt and down for pot and bait. Well, there ain't no herring on the market, just old spur dogs, so I'm gonna put 3.5 boxes of herring on the market, not too many. The rest are salt down, they ain't worth putting too many on there, I won't get nothing. But yeah, let's get them out of the van and get them rinsed off and labelled and everything. Well, these fish, I just rinsed them down, got the old hose pipe on them, give them a rinse, smartened them up, washed a little bit of seaweed or muck off them, brushed the teeth, the works. So I'll just leave these to drain for a few minutes, then I'll get the plastic sheets out of my van. Last day then, plastic sheeted, tallies on, weights on. Give another 5 minutes to drain and then I'll ice them up and put them in the chill. Look at that, superb. The old gulls are making a load of racket, they can see them herring, can't they? Noisy little buggers. Well, that's them 4 boxes, all iced up, put to bed, ready for the auction tomorrow morning. Let's hope they make a few quid. There's no other herring on here, so hopefully there won't be any more landed, and that'll be it. Wednesday is the middle of the week market, so that's not the best. Monday and Tuesday make the most money. Wednesday, pushing your luck, and Thursday and Friday ain't quite so good, because obviously they ain't got very long to sell the fish, and most places are shut on a Sunday. So obviously Monday, Tuesday markets are the best, but this is going to be a Wednesday. See how it go. Could be worse, couldn't it? But I've got a couple of boxes what I'm going to salt down for pots. 4 boxes on the market. Sold a few down the car park for bait, so it can't be bad, can it? Alright, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.